Over here on your left, Kyrie. Righty. You seem to tweak your ankle or your foot. Normally you wait around with the guys and leave. You headed straight to the locker room. Can you give us an update?
I'm good.
Yeah, turn me on.
Does anyone say anything about his plaid or flannel, whatever the...
Robert over here in the third row.
Robert McDowell, Black Sports Online. Ron, central theme of the turnovers that you had talked about earlier in the series. Only had 2 in the last game, only 1 this game. Do you believe that, talking about efficiency, you think that has helped with the back-to-back 41-point games?
Well, I mean, we know we can't turn the ball over versus team. They make you pay anytime you make a mistake, and for us to only have 12 turnovers today for 16 points is definitely key to our success. And you can't turn the ball over versus anyone, in our league, but especially in the finals versus the defending champions. You can't do it, and because they make you pay. So we did a great job of not turning the ball over, including myself, and I just try to put myself in position, put my teammates in position to be successful.
Chris on the left side. I probably won't get asked a lot of questions, so it's cool.
Chris Haynes, Cleveland.com. LeBron, what have you, when you guys were down 3-1, to these guys that's on the left and right of you, what did you see in them, or what do you see in them as a player and a person that gave you so much belief that you guys can put yourself in position to do what you're doing right now?
Well, I mean, we just focus on the next game. We focus on the next minute, and we focus on the game plan that we had to master up to try to even get to the next play, and it wasn't even trying to get to a game 7. We was like, okay, well, once we went to game 5, we went out there and being down 3-1, we was like, okay, well, we got to go home anyway, so let's go home and play in front of our fans, and we was able to do that. And tonight, these guys were, unbelievable. Once again, Double T's energy and activity, his level, his rebounding, obviously giving us extra possessions, but his defensive rebounding from the beginning was at an all-time high level for himself. Even though as great as he is, he was spectacular tonight. And Kyrie just the floor general. He does what he does. I mean, it's no surprise what he does, and we put ourselves in position to be able to be in the game 7.
Tim, standing on the right.
LeBron, you've been in the Game 7 in the finals once before, on your home floor then, of course, but home, road, one chance to win this championship. Will the vocale matter to you whatsoever?
I'll take it. It don't matter to me. Like I told you guys the other day, it's two of the greatest words in the world, and that's Game 7, so I'll play it anywhere.
How long did it take for the realization to set in that you have an ultimate game opportunity? Were you even thinking about it even before the clock hit zeros, or?
No, I'm actually not really thinking about it too much right now. I'm ready to start my treatment session, get home, get something to eat, lay down, get ready for that flight tomorrow. I'm just very chill right now, actually.
Joe, front left.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Kyrie, I'm curious just about, now that you are in Game 7, how you keep the moment from becoming too big. I mean, this is the biggest game you've ever been in, and after all that you've been through personally, how do you separate from that and just kind of focus on what you need to do out there on the floor?
By just accepting it. Don't shy away from it. It's Game 7. All I've done over my life is watched a lot of Game 7s and seen how guys come out, seen the sway of the game, just watched a lot of film on it. But now that I actually get to play in one and experience it, I'm ready to live in it, and just hoping we come out with a win on the other end of it. But this is the all-time high of being part of a team. Both teams have one chance to win the championships, one game that's separating that, and just doesn't stop there. So, I'm excited to just get to Sunday and see what it's really like.
Again, front row on the left.
Tristan, Hayden Grove, Scout.com. What do you think allowed you to be so successful tonight? And what was your mindset coming into the game?
Like LeBron and Kyrie say, be a star in your role. Be a star in your role, and for me is high energy, use my motor, just play hard, be relentless on the glass, and that's what I bring to this team. That's my job, and just be a star in your role. And I try to do that every night.
Did you feel that you had a kind of a connection with LeBron? You know, he was throwing the alley-oops. It seemed like it was kind of just easy at one point. I mean, was there something that you saw in the defense that kind of allowed that play to continue over and over again?
He's a great passer. Threw it right where I wanted to go, and it's up to me to go up and go get it. Go up and go get it, and you know, when LeBron drives to the rim or Kyrie, you know, they attract two guys. So for myself and others, just get to the open area, and you know, when they throw it to you, pass to you, go up and finish strong.
Dave here on the right.
David McMenamin, ESPN. LeBron, in the second half, there was a stretch where you scored or assisted on 27 straight points. I think you scored 20 of them. When you get in that mode, do you find something in terms of rhythm within yourself, or is it you finding something in the way that you're defending you, or can you just describe what it's like to be like that, playing like that?
Just out there playing. Just reading, reacting. My teammates, like I said, put me in position to be successful. You know, either when I have the ball or I don't have the ball, they're giving me the ball where I would like it. They're saying great screens and just trying to put pressure on the defense. You know, and I've been fortunate enough to see the ball go through the hoop the last couple games, so you know, I feel pretty good.
Ramona on the left.
Hi, Ramona Shelburne, ESPN. LeBron, you've obviously had a long history here in Cleveland. What did it mean to you to be in the building tonight and see the fans have a game like this?
Well, they deserved it. They deserved it. We knew we were going to get out of them, and now it was up to us to go out and give it back to them. And I think we held up our end of the bargain. We knew we were going to get out of those guys, all 20,000 plus. They was phenomenal from the time we ran out on the floor. So they deserved tonight, and you know, it was special to be out there for them.
Do you allow yourself to feel that, the emotion of it being from here?
Nope, I don't. I just play. I know what I put into the game. I know how true I am to the game. I know how true I am to these fans. So, no, I don't let it get to me.
Mark, couple of rows back.
Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Kyrie, you kind of laughed a little while ago when Dave said that LeBron either scored or assisted on 27 straight points. Being in the game with him when he has a run like that, what is that like for you as another teammate?
Special, very special. You try not to sit back and watch because you're trying to make sure that you create space for him and able to give him outlets when he needs it. But I mean, when a guy's got it going like that, I mean, it's just unbelievable to be a part of. And you know, I'm not going to say exactly what he said to us on the bench, but we kind of knew what he was up to and what he was trying to do out there for us offensively, and it was just stay aggressive. I mean, that fourth quarter was unbelievable. When he's playing in between like that mid-range and outside and driving to the rim and also creating opportunities for all of us, makes the game a lot easier. And then when we're getting out in transition, I mean, it's just unbelievable to be a part of.
LeBron, people now will say that you and Steph Curry are the two greatest players on the planet, but they don't necessarily determine which one is the best. You've competed so hard in this series. You seem to take special delight sometimes in blocking a shot. Tell me what that's been like to compete against a guy that's sort of vying for that title with you.
I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, for me, I think I don't really get involved in that. I try to be the best player I can be for this team every night, lead these guys out. I mean, I actually had a competitive shooting game with my kids last night. You know, we was shooting baskets last night between myself and my two boys, you know, which ended up not going so well for me at times. You know, those guys have home court advantage over me. But at the end of the day, my whole mindset is how I can put myself in position to help these guys be successful, and I can be successful as well. I don't really get caught up in what everybody else talk about. I think you should know me by now. Let's see what you're trying to do, though.
Jason up front.